to the Buttersquad's final presentation video in section 12 of E101 with Haley Queen. My name is Kyle.
My name is David.
My name is Coleman.
My name is Allison, and our project this semester was toy design.
Our target audience were children between the ages of 10 to 13 with a special focus on kids with ADHD.
Upon receiving the assignment, the first idea that our team had was to make a hit toy phenomenon. One idea that came to mind was the extremely popular toy amongst youth, the fidget spinner.
We created the butterfly wrench, which employs the same fine motor skills as the fidget spinner, but with a creative engineering twist.
Our toy, the butterfly wrench, is meant to be a typical fidget toy for kids to play with. The aspect that sets apart our toy from others is the fact that kids need to put the toy together themselves. We believe that this aspect promotes engineering skills, and that kids would enjoy playing with a toy more if it was their own creation. As our idea developed, we knew that we would need filament to 3D print our vision. Thankfully, there are 3D printers located right here at NC State campus in the makerspace, so being able to use those, all we had to do ourselves was purchase the filament.
Our team spent a very long time scouring through Google Images looking for inspiration for our prospective toy design. And after looking through potential 3D designs for the butterfly knife, we created an original design for our toy, the butterfly wrench. And eventually, we came up with an end result of an isometric drawing of a blueprint for our toy.
The main aspect of our product that we developed was the wrench. We had 5 different versions of the wrench, and each designed to critical alterations as our design process progressed. We needed the wrench to be able to fit on the handle as well as work on hex nuts.
The first piece of criticism was that the case was very difficult to open. Our initial case design was small and it tightened very easily, which inevitably made the case difficult to open. Also, when our case was returned, the case itself was broken. As a result, we made a larger and reinforced case and included directions on opening it as to prevent further broken cases.
Next, the children reported that they had trouble disassembling the locking nuts that connected the handles and the wrench. Our team had trouble disassembling the locking nuts ourselves, as locking nuts are meant to stay on the screw, so it was inevitable that children would have an even more difficult time in the assembly process. As a result, we found hex nuts that were so easy to screw on, you could screw them on with your fingers. Ultimately, we switched the locking nuts out for the hex nuts, which were easier to disassemble.
Other criticisms were that the instructions were easily damaged and the label fell off of the case. The original instructions were just paper instructions, and the inside of the case had potential spots for abrasion of the instructions, so as the items in the case moved around, the instructions became damaged. In order to fix this, we decided to laminate the instructions to prevent damage. Also, our prototype label was simply stuck to the outside of the case with only a glue stick, so it's only a matter of time before the label would fall off. As a result, our redesign consisted of painting the label onto the case so that label would not be removed from the case.
At first, our visual aid was a loop of our PowerPoint, which didn't attract many visitors. We then changed it to a YouTube video of Kyle doing tricks with the butterfly wrench, and that significantly increased how interested people were, especially the kids.
So today, what we're going to be working on is simply just opening and closing the butterfly wrench like so.
Lots of kids wanted to try out the butterfly wrench, and there was even a pair of girls who visited us 3 times to play with it. Although we didn't end up winning anything, we ended up giving up the pair of girls the butterfly wrench that we had.
One thing that our team would do differently if we had to design another toy would be to invest more time in the brainstorming process, to create several potential ideas and filter out the best one, rather than only coming up with one idea and diving headfirst into the engineering design process.
For future FEDD students, our team recommends that everyone needs to start early, as later in the semester it might not seem like it, but your other coursework catches up with you very quickly. Starting early would prevent future stressful weeks, and also it may seem easy to put off a FEDD meeting with your team early in the semester, as you still have time, but pull through and persevere during those meetings. Good luck!